Hello, fellow snooker nuts, and welcome to Let's Talk Sports live commentary of the final session of the grand final of the World Snooker Championship between Luca BRECEL and Mark Selby. I'm Jamie Davis, and alongside me is Stuart Davies, a man who just told me the other day he got a rate of 99 break, but yet he says he only got 33. You got to question the Chinese whispers. Stuart Davis, how are you this evening?
Yeah, I'm very well, thank you. How about yourself?
Oh, not too bad. I had a nap before between the sessions, and to be honest, I don't know why I did. I woke up and it was 6 o'clock, thinking. I looked outside. It looked like it was, new day or so. I was thinking, have I just overslept or something? I can't remember what time I just didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, I did exactly the same as you.
It's the worst thing. It ruins you. But I was wondering, how long is this stream going to last? Because at the moment, Luca BRECEL only needs 3 frames to get his first ever World Snooker Championship, and boy, he's certainly shown like he's done this before. He's 15 frames to 10 ahead of Mark Selby, and of course the target is 18 frames. And I do wonder, how long are we going to be watching snooker this evening? Because it could be all done before we have our mid-session interval. I mean, Stuart, you watched a bit of this afternoon's snooker. What did you think of it?
I just thought it was absolutely remarkable. Some of the best snooker I've ever seen. It's just fantastic. If he carries on playing like that, and this really isn't going to last long at all. It's there's nothing really Selby could have done to this session either.
I just feel as though Selby had his moments where he did win a couple of frames, I think. But it's the fact that he just couldn't, even the little long shots he got opportunities for, he just couldn't do it, could he? And because of that, he gave away the frames quite easily to Luca BRECEL.
Yeah, he did. Luca really is punishing any mistakes in this match so far.
Yeah, but again though, he's 28, isn't he, Luca? He's never won unless I've got this wrong, I'm sure he's never won a Triple Crown event before, let alone a World Snooker Championship. But what a statement this is to go to your first World Final. Okay, he hasn't won it yet, but he is 3 frames away. He's in the best position, and those last 2 frames we saw in the last session, Stuart, to make sure he had that 5-frame gap. It looks impossible. It looks difficult to see Mark Selby winning this.
Yeah, I really can't see him getting back into it now. So
yeah, well, who knows? Mark Selby has, in at least 2 World Finals, come back before. I think he was 10-4 down to John Higgins, and he still went on to win it in 2017. And then 2014, when Selby won his first ever World Crown, I think he was 8-2 down. It was at least 6 frames down to Ronnie O'Sullivan, a man who had won the previous 2 World Championships. So this was quite a big match for Mark Selby to somehow turn it around against possibly the greatest snooker player of all time. But it's been absolutely unreal to see from Luca BRECEL. This is a guy who beat Ronnie O'Sullivan to reach the final this weekend, while Mark Selby this is his 6th final appearance. He's won 4 World Championships to this date, so he's of course bidding for a 5th World Championship. Could be mixed emotions for Mark Selby this evening. He could lose a World Snooker Championship final, and who knows, he might see his team Leicester lose to Everton in the fight for relegation, which wouldn't be good when they play this evening. But we're just getting ready to go, folks. The players aren't out yet. We're just getting ready. The crucible is slowly, looks like it's packed, ready for the conclusion of this year's World Snooker Championship. Of course, this year it's been sponsored by Kazoo, so it is weird looking at it with a different sponsor. And my dad, who's been watching the snooker for the last 2 weeks, only started to realise that the A in the Kazoo logo is a car. And I'm thinking, really? You've just noticed that today when it's been on for 2 weeks? Have you ever used Kazoo, Stuart?
No, I haven't at all.
I always find you have all these companies that sponsor sporting events, and I'm like, I don't know anyone who's used them. I'd never used them myself. Are they even that big?
Yeah, they must be big somewhere if they're sponsoring these World Championships, but I never know anyone either.
Well, as I say, we're just getting ready. So do get your messages in. We're getting a lot of messages on our live chat page. We do have a poll up as well, asking you who will win the World Snooker Championship. Well, Luca BRECEL is just coming out onto the stage for the final. For some reason, they just get them to come from the crowd where the stairs are. Don't know why, but they just do. Here he comes, he walks past the trophy. Will he get his hands on it later this evening as he shakes hands with the referee? And then he takes his seat, and then of course, very nervous I'm sure, but can he do it?
Well, the way Luca's been playing is if he's just like with his mates at like the snooker hall. Like he doesn't seem to have been phased at all from like their big occasion.
I mean, here he comes now, Selby, with the song Kasabian. Of course, well, band Kasabian, a Leicester band, of course. So, he's got nothing to lose, really. He's just got to look at it and just as easy as it's said than done, is to just do his best. So, here we go then. Crowd's chanting. What's your score prediction, Stu, before we start?
I think Selby will make it tough, but I think Luca will just get over the line, so I'm going to go with like 18-14.
I was just going to say the same thing, Stuart. I agree as well, 18-14 I think. But Mark Selby to break. And here we go then, our live commentary begins. So Mark Selby, funny enough, this afternoon was going to break, but then he got told it's actually Luca BRECEL's turn, and he went, "Oh right, yeah." Completely daydreaming. So Selby with the break, and it does travel just behind the yellow, which we haven't seen a lot of in this final.
Okay.
It's a very good start from Selby.
Luca a 92% pot success rate.
Oh, that's crazy, isn't it?
Especially with the amount of pots he takes on.
Yeah, is that a touching ball? I think it is. We'll just get the scoreboard up. That's not... there we go. Up now for you folks. For any of you wondering, this is live commentary. We can't show you the snooker because, of course, we don't have the rights to show the snooker. So this is live commentary, just explaining where the ball is and stuff like that. So we've currently got Luca BRECEL coming to the table. It's got the cue ball towards the top left pocket. He's going to go into the pack of reds. Some of the reds start to kick out of that pack. It's come back behind the brown, in between the brown and the green. Good safety shot there.
Yeah, I really like his aggressive safeties. Like, he opens a few balls out but keeps it safe.
He just doesn't seem... It's like he doesn't think about it in a weird way.
No.
He doesn't think too much about it, and then he just does it. I wished I had the confidence like that.
Yeah, the strange thing, the shots he has missed is when he seemed to have like thought about it a bit, and then like,
Yeah,
because there was a couple in the last session, like he seemed to think about it, and he ends up missing it. Whereas when he goes straight into the table, he usually gets it in like 99 times out of 100.
and look at this now, Selby. Not a great attempt of his safety because he's hit the brown, replaced the brown spot, and there's a chance for Luca BRECEL to go for a long red. And he's... Oh my word! Oh, what a shot! I mean, are we surprised? Are we not entertained? I mean, oh, it's just pinpoint, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. How he must be thinking, what on earth? Like,
I mean, Stuart does it week in, week out, but this is Luca BRECEL, you know. Oh, incredible. Swap shots asking if it's a watch along. Yes, it pretty much that. We got Greg Livingston getting in touch. We'll read his message in a minute. We've just got this green coming up for Luca BRECEL, and that's into the top right pocket, so that puts him on
Greg.
4. Ooh, no.
4.
Is that surely he's still got that red that's next to the right hand side of the cue ball. But this is it, you know. If Luca BRECEL can run away in this frame straight away, Mark Selby's thinking, "There's nothing I can do. It's just the way BRECEL plays."
Yeah.
Oh, it's another good red. Brilliant angle on it. It wasn't an easy shot. Brings the cue ball up to the top half of the table, and it looks as though he's lined up for the yellow here, but that might require a bit of a backspin for it to come back to the bottom part of the table, because that's where all the reds are at the moment. He's going to go for this yellow. Top left pocket. It goes in, and it's going to come towards the, you could say, left-hand side to the pink, a bit higher up between the pink and the blue. But there is a red there that I can see towards the right-hand side. And that should be able to be potable. I think the black... No, the black's covered by those two reds, isn't it? So he's going to have to... Yeah, he's going to have to bring it up towards the blue, which he has done.
He's got quite a bit of work to do to try and get that black free.
I was going to say, is there a chance that he can try and pot that red, the top red of those two? If he pots that, then he gets in range of the red, black, maybe.
Yeah, it's all going to tell on the angle. But...
13.
So he's on 13. He's now on the red again. Bottom right pocket. Brings it back to the right-hand side of the blue. Greg says, "Hi Jamie, how are you doing? It's been a long time since I've been on a watch-along. I've done 4 night shifts in 4 weeks." That's good to see you, Greg. Yeah, night shifts, they can't be easy. My sister's a paramedic and she does a lot of 12-hour night shifts. The blue is in again. To put him on 19. Another red he'll line up for the bottom right pocket in just a moment. Mike Barrett saying he's off again. Yeah, that's Luca BRECEL. It's just brilliant. You can, like, every time you watch it, you never lose interest in those shots. It's just brilliant and breathtaking.
He just had to question where he's been.
Why? This is the thing. Like, I mean, I've never seen him play like this. Confidence, in, as they say in any sport, is key, and this is what he is displaying right now. It's unbelievable snooker. Mohammed asking when will the match start. We have just started. This is our first frame of the evening. Frame 26 to be precise. Now here we go. He's popped that blue. He's got a couple of reds as options. It looks like he'll go for that one. That's touching the, well, just above the bottom cushion towards the bottom right pocket. And he gets it.
That's such a great shot to get himself on the blue.
Absolutely. So yeah, a pattern of blue and red so far in his break.
Well, he's quite straight on it now.
Now, does he overhit the blue to then bring it across to the left-hand side and go for that red just above another red to the right-hand side of the black? I don't know. I feel like that's his only option here. Yeah, he's having a think. He was about to take the shot.
Looking at the yellow now. Or the brown.
He is, isn't he? Yeah, he's looking at the brown. We're not used to seeing him walking around the table.
No.
He normally just he targets a ball, he goes for it, and shoots the bullet. But yeah, as Stuart mentioned, he's going to go for the brown. Pots it. It's a good shot. Now, where's this going to go? Oh, it's absolutely brilliant. The positioning of that shot is just absolutely magical.
Now he should be able to get himself onto the black.
And he pots the red. Yeah, as Stu said. Nice positioning on the black now, which finally he's got that path to Just start causing a massacre with that black. Yep, that's there now. I'd imagine. Will that black get in the way?
38.
Nope. All good. And that red is in.
39.
This could be... Could he do it in this one visit? Now, this is a big shot in it, Stu. He's got to start breaking up the reds, I think.
Yeah, he has.
Oh, no, maybe not.
Red at the bottom game.
This is why I'm a sofa watcher.
46.
Greg asking, is BRECEL new to the snooker, or has he been playing snooker for a while? He's been on the circuit for a while. He's 28 years old.
47.
Never won a Triple Crown event. Unless I'm wrong, I'm absolutely sure of it.
Yeah, I think he's just won their 3 ranking titles.
Yeah, so him winning, no one, unless Stu said it, I never expect him to win it this year.
No, I didn't at all.
I think when he was up against Ronnie, he was,
54.
quite a few frames down against Ronnie O'Sullivan, and I thought, no, this is O'Sullivan at his best, but no, he turned it round, Luca BRECEL, and then he beat C in the final.
55.
Well, I saw him against Walden, and he did a few impressive shots, but I didn't think he was that good. And then he got against Mark Williams. He just looked incredible.
I mean, where me and Stu live, because Stuart lives in Shrewsbury, I live in Malpas in Cheshire. Ricky Walder's actually a local man, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
So yeah, I was gutted about Ricky Walder. I was hoping he'd. I don't know what to. Or we should. There was a bit of a gasp in the crowd there, but that red should still. He's going to have to play it thin if he's going to go for that red.
Yeah. At least he just has to concentrate on getting this red, because then Selby will need snookers.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's 5 reds left. Can he get it down to 4? He can.
63.
Ooh, it's hit the yellow. That's fine. It kissed the yellow, but it lined up perfectly for him to just slot that into the middle right. But he's not going to listen to me. He's going to go for the brown. Top
might
right.
Be on the break now.
Yeah.
Unless you can get that one red. Or there's
So-
a time shot he's been like potting in all tournament. You got that one red to the right of like by the pink.
Yeah, could he go for it?
Oh, he's gone safe.
Yeah. Oh, it's a nice safety.
Look
No,
at
maybe
yourself.
not. It kissed the brown on the way.
Yeah,
Still a good
Selby's
shot.
Gonna need 2. Yeah, Selby's gonna need 2 snookers. Just to draw. Well, he's gonna need 3 snookers in theory.
Yeah, so Selby's 67 points behind, and there's only 59 remaining on the table. And Selby's got nil points so far in this frame.
Oh, that's brilliant from Selby. Oh, he hasn't got himself on the black.
Oh, yeah.
So,
So, yeah, just pot the red, but as you say, he kissed the black, and that's left it on the bottom cushion.
and he really needs to put one of the higher colours. Oh, he hasn't gone for this along the bottom. Oh, that's a hell of a shot.
Oh, wow. Well, that's a Selby we're not used to. Because we were doing this stream last night, weren't we, Stu? And we thought Selby
Yeah.
attacked the game a lot more.
Yeah.
It's almost as if he's been inspired by the way Luca has played. But if he needs snookers, I know he
Oh
can...
my goodness, he's missed the red.
Oh, he has. Oh. But this is the thing, isn't it, Stuart? I do believe in if players are... Oh, he's conceded the frame, so Luca BRECEL off to a fine start this evening. He is now just 2 frames away from the world title. It's Mark Selby 10, Luca BRECEL 16. Oh, I'm so excited for him, Stu. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I really am. But Selby just does that incredible shot on the black, and then it's like a fairly simple red, and he misses it. Like,
Absolute, yeah. I do believe, though, that if you don't visit the table that often, you do get
Oh,
cold
yeah.
hands. I really do believe that.
yeah. Well, I think it was Stephen Hendry was saying you just want to get like 5 or 6 pots in just to get your rhythm back and momentum.
Absolutely. I'll just read some of your messages while we wait for the next frame to start. So, Mike Barrett saying, Selby I think has gone now. Joe Crosland, I think that is, saying, has Stu told you about when he met Selby? Oh, have you?
Oh, you haven't training him.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's
Well,
right.
well, you're clearly not doing a good job, are you? I mean, World Finals are okay, Stu, but not winning them.
No. Getting to do with Spurs.
I just can't believe we drew to them after watching Liverpool batter them in those first 20 minutes. But again, they nearly got a draw. But yeah, Jota saved the day.
Thank you, frame 27.
Mike Barrett
Luca
saying
BRECEL.
BRECEL has been around for over a decade and has won 3 ranking events, but never won a match at the Crucible until now. See, that's incredible, isn't it? To finally win a match at the Crucible this year, but then to go and win the world title. It's that's I must not jump to conclusions. He still needs to win 2 more frames, but he's in pole position. Luca BRECEL again, break not the best. It's leaving a couple of reds out because the cue ball's on the top cushion towards the right hand side of the green, but there's 3 reds that have come out of the pack. 2 of them potable for Mark Selby if he gets the long shot right here, and he knows that these are risks now if he misses these.
I think he's doing it intentionally though, because he's been doing it all game and he hasn't really adapted to it. So
No, I mean, like, it's not like Selby, is it?
I think he's just Salvy's missed a few long pots, so Luke is just like saying, "I'll go have a go."
Will N says, "Thank God for your commentary. Dennis Taylor breathing into my ear wasn't ideal." Yeah, he is a legend though, Dennis Taylor. Oh, he's done it again. Red in the middle left pocket. Luca BRECEL. You could throw him a rhino into the arena and he'll knock him out. He's just that good right now. The Belgian bullet reloads and goes for the blue, and that's right into the middle right. He doesn't. Is he happy with that? I think he's okay.
I want is he gonna go for that red
6.
just above the black to see if he can kiss the other red to get the black free.
Yeah.
He's looking at it.
Yeah. I mean, it's the red's no problem. As you say, it's the only option you've got is the black follow through really.
His cue ball action is incredible. Oh, he's missed it.
Yeah. Oh, he's hit that too wide.
Luca BRECEL 6.
But has he left anything though? I don't think he has.
No.
You could tell that when he hit that red, I think he was overthinking it. I think he was thinking about where that was going to position itself.
Yeah, I think he's looking at the black ball.
So here's Mark Selby. This is important for him. He knows he hasn't got room for mistakes anymore. No. 6 frames behind. Mike Barrett saying Joe Johnson never won a match at the Crucible until he beat Steve Davies in 1986. Herco says that it was a big upset at the time, 150 to 1 odds or so. Wow.
Oh wow.
Yashavor Don saying, "Come on, oh hang on, let's just check this red." Oh, Selby's missed that way off. Has he left Luca with anything? The red next to the bottom of the cue ball. I don't know. Is there a line of sight for it to get into the bottom left? I'm not sure.
No, and he's got that one red which is slightly by itself on the right hand side towards the middle. That'd be extremely tough as well, especially when he has to bridge over the pack.
Yashavardon saying, "Come on, streamer, be a sport. Here's the last session now. Remove that tag, please." I don't know what you mean by tag. Yeah, keep your messages coming in and let us know where you're watching from, folks. We'd love to read all that out. Yeah, Luca going for a safety shot. I mean, there's a few reds about. There's one behind the yellow at the top of the table, one near the top middle centre pocket, one towards the right middle right pocket. But yeah, still a pack of reds under the pink, and a red to the right hand side of the black.
You're gonna try and play him behind the black.
Ooh, that's not a bad idea, maybe. Yeah, he's literally positioned it right under the black. We had James Maddison watch our stream last year, didn't we? For the final.
Oh yeah, we like hoping Selby wins with their links, but
Of course, I just thought as well he'd be playing tonight. That's why he's not watching. Of course, he'd be watching otherwise. Yeah.
Has he gone for the double? And he has.
Oh my word! What a shot! Well, this man just can't fail right now. This is a guy who doesn't revise for exams, and no matter what, he'll get 100 out of 100. David Howard asking, how much was it for the 147? I'm not sure, but Kyron Wilson, was it 60 or 30 or something like that?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's 60 because Kyron Wilson said I'd losing 30,000.
Yeah, he said he was out last night. He said he felt like he oh, Luca. No, he's okay. The pink nearly went in because he just popped a black.
Well, I don't know if you can get any reds in.
Yeah, that red there looks a bit risky.
I think it's having it go into the pack a bit more.
We got Pepe Pepper watching from Hong Kong. David Howard from Ireland. The Irish. Love the Irish. Keith in saying watching from Durham. Peter Muleman, Belgium. All right. Belgium will be having a party tonight if Luca wins. Be great for the country. Herco watching from Friesland.
Luca BRECEL, 8.
But yeah, how much was it for the 147 is the question. It might be 60. That's what I reckon, because if you have more than one player getting a 147 in the same tournament, they share the pot.
If that's somebody's phone that keeps going off, can you make sure it's on silent, please?
Oh,
Okay.
someone's phone's going off. I think Stuart needs to turn it off.
Sorry. Yeah, I never understood why people don't put their phones on silence on these sorts of events, because they're always going to get caught out.
Yeah, you don't even need to turn it off.
I'd be so embarrassed.
Yeah, I hope I never go to a snooker match and that happens to me.
Alright, I'm not with him.
Wait, aren't you the guy that streams with Jamie? No. No, I'm Selby's coach, remember? But yeah, it's currently a bit of safety play going on. Selby and BRECEL keep coming back to the table. Tom Van Endy says, unbelievable that nobody is broadcasting this in Belgium. Wow, didn't know that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's a shame. But maybe him winning will get himself on the news over there. Be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah, because he really has done Belgian pride with his performance.
Well, I didn't know this. He'd be the first mainland European winner as well at the World Snooker, which it's hard to believe. I mean, we've had winners from Canada, mainly England, Scotland, Ireland, Wales. Not had anyone from Asia yet. We always think we're going to get one, but the closest that was Ding Junhui being a finalist in 2016 to Mark Selby.
There's so many great up-and-comers coming from like China though, so you'd imagine at some point there would be.
Yeah, C wasn't far off this weekend.
What a player he was as well.
Oh, I can't wait to see what he does in the future tournaments. Oh, has Selby left it? I think he might have. Now that red's just a little higher than the level of the cue ball, but BRECEL, this is a guy who's been potting at ridiculous angles, so could he go for it?
And that shot Selby made was just so unlike him.
It was. And he nodded as well, knowing that that was a bad mistake. And Luca BRECEL does punish the jester from Leicester by potting that red. The cue ball travels from the bottom half to the top half of the table. And now Luca's got a bit of a smirk thinking, oh, I haven't done myself justice here. Could he fin that pink?
Yeah, I think he can. It's just so awkward controlling the cue ball.
Yeah. If you could get it back up the table, you got that red towards the middle left, but is he going to play safe?
Quite a...
Oh dear. Yeah.
He has. Oh, I thought the blue was going to get into that middle pocket then.
No, oh, it just hit the post.
Luca BRECEL 1.
Well, he's only on 15, BRECEL. Selby still no points on the board, but this is a chance for Selby to start a break here. Yeah, he missed that blue completely. Well, here we go then. Oh, I thought he missed that red then. He didn't. Now he's got...
right in the centre.
Yeah. Is he going to go for the pink? Yeah. It's on the tip of the middle pocket, so it should go in. And he gets that. He made sure he put spin on that, because that would have been embarrassing.
7.
This is important.
Eight.
Pots the red. He said something to the crowd. I'm not sure what he said. In all fairness, it's good to see Selby having a laugh still, even though he knows that he's in a tough situation.
Yeah.
Herco watching from Canada. Niall Turnbull saying, played for many years in a snooker hall in Belgium, in Kortenberg. Go, Luca.
12.
And now Selby going for this red towards the middle left pocket.
30.
That's that one in. So he's 2 behind BRECEL. Looks like he'll go for the green. Now this will be tough because the remaining reds are all together under the pink still. And there's only one red separated from them. He pots the green. Ooh, I thought he hit that a bit too much there.
16.
Yeah, just about okay.
Yeah, BRECEL, our favourite to win in our poll so far. If you haven't voted yet, do so. 70% for Luca. Mark is on 30%. Now he's going for another colour. It's a green again. He's going to have to go into the reds. It's done well. At least a couple of options for him there.
20.
Yeah, he split those reds up very well.
Yeah, he's a bit unlucky to be like straight on that red. He's going to have a lot of cue action to...
I'd imagine the red to the right of him will have to do it if he wants to go for the black. No, maybe not. Simple straight shot on this red. Yeah,
That's
he's
great
back.
cue action.
Yeah.
21.
He's going for the green again. He likes that green. Now for the green to the top left. Pots that.
24.
People asking where they can watch it live. It's on BBC Two in the UK. We've been told that Belgium aren't even broadcasting it. So Selby 10 ahead on 25. The brown's in. Oh, is he? Yeah, good angle on the red.
29.
Next to the black.
Yeah, it's been a great break so far because these colour balls aren't in the nicest positions at all.
Yeah, he's got a lot to do.
Thirty.
Yeah, Luca BRECEL's only beaten Selby 3 times in the 11 matches that they've played each other. 36-15 now to Selby.
Yeah, so he's picked the right time to put in a great performance
36.
against them.
Yeah. I was going to say the horrible thing for Selby is when does BRECEL win that 17th frame? Because then he knows he's got to win every single one.
37.
Yeah, he pots
I
the
do-
red.
I do think there's the one player who'd come back on this position. It is Selby.
I would have said Neil Robertson as well, maybe.
Yeah.
Of course, let's not forget we forgot about Neil Robertson, an Australian world champion.
44.
Yeah, I'm always surprised like he hasn't like won more than what he has because he's such a fantastic player. He's just won the World Championship once, hasn't he?
Yeah, in 2010. So he's now 30 points ahead, Mark Selby. Now for the pink. 3 reds left. They're all opened up nicely for him. 51 remaining.
51. 52.
Gets another red. Then the black.
And it's
So-
trying to make him safe.
Yeah. Yeah, if Luca was to get this frame at all, he'd need to
60.
get some snookers. Actually, I just realised our table feed has not been working at all this evening.
$66.
Now it's working. Sorry about
I mean, it'd be good if Selby could clear up here just to give himself some
67.
confidence.
that. Yeah. Yeah, they're just showing the replay of that blue again from Luca BRECEL, which pretty much gave away the control to Selby of this frame.
It wasn't even close. Right.
69. $71.
The green is in. But yeah, he's just got the brown, blue, pink and black left. And now for the brown. So at the end of this frame, he'll be 5 behind again, just
78.
as we were when we started this session. Oh, he's trying the double on the blue. He's missed. Oh, he helps it go in there with his cue, but of course it doesn't matter. But yeah, Mark Selby reducing the gap to 5 frames. You can tell from his face he's not expecting much from this, but all he can do is when the opportunities are there, he has to take them. Simple as that, Stuart.
Yeah, he just has to play his best snooker, try not to give Luca any opportunities, but it's an awkward one because even like a 1% chance, Luca seems to find a way to get something in.
I mean, I feel as though with Luca BRECEL, a lot of frames have, well, not a lot, but a few frames he's lost because of him just not thinking too much about where he's positioning his cue ball if he misses the shot and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But because he's a guy that likes to get on with it, he's happy to take those risks in a weird way. Now, there was the Arsenal women game in the Women's Champions League this evening. I haven't checked, but oh, it's 96th minute.
2-2 still.
Jane Beattie scored one of them. Wow. Alex Pop scored for Wolfsburg, who is quite frankly a scary striker. She's very good.
Yeah, fingers crossed Arsenal might win that.
You never know, Mark Selby might want to get this done in the next quarter of an hour just so that he can watch Leicester. There we go, then Selby starting the frame.
That's a very poor break.
Oh, it kissed the blue. Yeah, and BRECEL loves a long shot.
Yeah, I don't know. He's got to do something special with the cue ball here. Which he does, and he gets himself on the black.
Oh, beautiful. I'll tell you what, though, he hasn't got it easy because all the reds are still in the pack apart from one. So he's going to have to split them up at some point. Might have to do it with this black, actually.
Yeah, he's looking at the angle. Yeah, he doesn't like it.
Yeah, Mark Selby knowing that that break might have cost him the frame already. Still, only one ball's in so far. The black's in. And he's done okay. I mean, he's broke up some of the reds, but if anything, he's just going to go for the one that wasn't in the pack.
8.
Yep, he's having to try and climb over the table. Remember, you can't have 1 foot off the floor. Well, no, you can. Sorry, you can't have both feet off the floor, I mean. Which is difficult for me because I'm small. And here's BRECEL with a red. Great pot because he had to use a rest as well. Nicely lined up for the black. Blacks shouldn't be a problem. It's more of which red does he go for after this. Not sure what he was trying to do with that
60.
positional shot. He did a backspin. Pepper says I'm small too. It has its problems, but we have a lot of advantages as well. As I say, there's all great things come in small packages.
Like, what will Luca do now?
I'd have thought maybe he'd go for the red, that second closest to the cue ball, and then play it into the middle left pocket. I mean, it's not exactly an easy angle, but this guy's had no problems today.
He seems to be looking at the safety, but
Yeah, I think he will. And he'll
Luca BRECEL, 60.
play that behind the brown. Some of the fans saying, come on, Mark, as he comes back to the table.
he's done it again where he's just left Mark Selby a long red.
Maybe he's inviting him to go, come on then. Should get this red, actually. It's in a good place.
That's
And he
great.
does so. And he'll play it safe behind the blue, I'm sure.
Yeah.
People not happy about the positioning, but Selby will be happy about it.
Mark Selby 1.
I'm one of those that if I had tapped that, it would have gone past the blue and somehow given you the red still. Nice long red there by Selby. So at the moment, Luca is snookered.
Attic after 2 cushions.
Should get one, surely. Yeah, he's got it.
Oh,
Fair
that's
play.
fantastic. He's going right up against the cushion as well.
I mean, to get it to the reds is one thing, but to get it safe as well. Greg asking, I take it you have to pot the colour balls in order once you pot a red ball. Well, when you've still got reds on the table, you can go for any coloured ball, but once all the reds are gone, you have to do it in order from top to bottom. So I'll be with another safety attempt. Yep, top cushion shot. The reds are in vision for BRECEL, so yeah, you shouldn't have that problem. It's just all about where he leaves the cue ball. Oh, he goes into the reds, hits them quite hard. Now, is that enough to go behind the green? I don't think it is.
I think he thought he saw a plant, but it didn't go.
Kitty Corn _gaming 22 says, come on, Luca BRECEL, you can do it. Pepper says, I'm biting my fingers right now. Ow. Oh, Selby. He's trying to go for a red, I thought, unless that was a safety attempt. And the cue ball replaces the green in its spot. Remember, folks, if you haven't yet, do subscribe to Let's Talk Sport for more of our streams and watch-alongs. We do all sorts of other sports if you're new to the channel. Another long red miss there from BRECEL in an attempt to pot it.
At least he's left the cue ball safe.
I don't know why I thought he
Two-
might try the plant.
2 red balls have gone over the pockets, but it's whether Luca can get to them. The green's blocking the one.
Yeah, yeah, he's not. Yeah, I think there's too much risk there. Stotto says. Joe Croslander said Stuart BRECEL. I thought Stuart had hair. Stotto says the next protester should climb on the table with a golf club and really see how loud the crowd can scream. Alan T. Max says, come on, Ronnie. For next year, maybe. Oh, he's going to go for that red. Really? What the hell was he? I mean,
he just do some crazy things.
I mean, I know there's... You don't always want to play the long game when it's with Selby, and it's clear he doesn't want to do that, but really? You want to just... you know... I mean, that red's surely potable towards the bottom right pocket where that cue ball is.
Yeah.
It's still a long pot, but it's not exactly far.
It's just getting on the colours. Because the blues are at the top end. I think the black's tied up. The pink's tied up.
And he's got it. Nicely
Okay.
positions himself for the black.
Oh, this will be a really tough shot.
I was going to say that... Oh, God, yeah. Which red does he go for?
Yeah.
Oh, he's missed it.
It's a really tough, difficult
Yeah.
shot to be fair.
Again, it was
Especially
one...
when you want to get on the red.
Exactly, it was one of those where he should be able to pot it, but it's all about thinking about where you place that cue ball. And Mark Selby sits back down with only 2 points in this frame. Luca only on 16. He pots the red to get onto 17. Travels the cue ball up to the top half of the table, so he's got plenty of colour options. Not an easy frame to win this, because the reds aren't exactly in the most happy places.
Yeah, and the colours aren't in their greatest positions either.
Kitty Corn says, I'm going to subscribe to you guys. Thank you, Kitty Corn. If you haven't yet, folks, do click that button. So the brown's in. Now for the red, which is pretty much where the blue normally is. I was hoping maybe this match would be a late one because I could stay up for the New York Yankees match at midnight, but...
Okay. Is that baseball?
It sure is, Stuart. Do join us one day where me and Stuart will watch baseball, where he learns how to watch baseball. He'll either love it or hate it.
We
Or
still
get
need to
bored.
find out who Stotto's team is in the baseball.
Yeah, who is yours, Stotto? Mine's the Yankees. But I like all teams, to be honest, apart from the Red Sox. Just because it's owned by Liverpool. Oh, he's pot the green. A lot of power behind it just to bring that cue ball back. He doesn't look convinced. Yeah, I'm not sure. Tough angle here for this red.
9.
But I'm not trying to doubt any of his shots now, because every time I do, he gets it. Rahul says BRECEL will win. Come on. Who's going to try it? This is a tough shot. He's got it. He's made some kisses on the red, but he's got options, so it's a good shot.
You could do it trying to get like the black or the blue into play at some point. It's so difficult when you're having to go straight back up the top of the table.
Yeah. All the colours are up there, apart from the pink. Pink's still in its spot. He's going to go for the green this time. He's going to need an extension on his cue. And for any of you who are looking at that words in a different way, that is disgusting. Still 2-2 between Arsenal and Wolfsburg in the battle for the final golden ticket to the Women's Champions League final.
Will you be going to that?
Or waits? Probably not. He gets the green. It's on the same day as the FA Cup final.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I probably won't.
30.
Well, at least you can like see one team win. I don't know what he does here. And he goes for the safety. Oh yeah, it's right. Oh, he's unlucky there. Almost right behind the blue.
30.
Ew, that red's not looking good.
Yeah, it's like, can he get to it? That is so tight.
He should get it.
I think he might have to play a bit of swerve though. Where's the cue ball going?
Ooh, it's going across the table. Oh, he got lucky. He was actually walking back to his chair thinking, yep, I've bottled that. But no, he stays on.
Yes. What do you do from here though?
26 points behind.
I wonder if he'll try and get him behind the blue walls.
Yellow ball.
Oh, he's going for a yellow ball. Yeah, he's playing safe.
Mark Selby 1.
And I think
Yeah,
Luca
wasn't
may
much
have
he
to...
could do.
Yeah, I think Luca BRECEL will have to do the same because there's nothing here for him.
That's a very good safety.
Yeah, crowd enjoyed that one.
You gotta give credit to Luca though, because as good as like some of his he's done some sensational parts. His safety play's been pretty impressive too.
Yeah, safety success at the moment 78%. Mark Selby 81%, which ain't bad going. Oh, Mark, was that an aim for the red for the pocket? Either way, he's missed it. But there's a long red post. Yeah, Luca taps the table to say it was a good shot, but don't know. There's a long red opportunity here, I feel, but the cue ball's right next to the cushion.
I just don't know how he gets on a colour.
Yeah, this is it, isn't it? Well, he's looking at it.
Yeah, he's gone safe. Ooh.
Oh dear. Oh, and it's hit the black. Would that give Selby a chance on that red that he went for?
Yeah, at the moment, it's like it's hard enough getting a red in. It's like getting onto a colour ball as well.
Mm. I think the mayoress of Sheffield's there tonight. I can see someone with that gold chain thing that they wear. Yeah, he's missed the red.
Oh, he's got really lucky there. Luca has getting a kiss off the brain
Oh,
to get behind the green.
he meant it. Oh, he just finned that red. I thought he missed it. Oh, that's a poor shot. Whichever way you look at it, Luca's in range for at least 2 reds there. Again, Stu keeps mentioning it's the colour, and they're all on the top half apart from the pink.
Yeah, I think he'll be happy that the pink's like more open now.
Mm.
'Cause it was like pretty much tied next to that one red, but now it's a bit open.
Oh, he's playing safe. Hmm.
Oh,
No, he needs a bit more power. Nearly behind that green, which would have
Yeah,
been
I don't know.
interesting. Our chat page has been a bit quiet. Come on, folks, get in touch.
Starter not said his team yet.
Oh, Selby pots the red. He hasn't left himself with anything again. Unless the yellow. Is the yellow? No, I don't know. No. Maybe the pink, but that's a big shot.
Bramble.
Yeah, we've not actually had many frames like this.
No. Oh, that's a really good shot.
Yeah, good safety there. He's snookered Luca BRECEL. So at the moment it's Selby 4, Luca BRECEL 29. Pepe saying Selby might do a big shot.
Ooh.
Always miss the reds.
Mark Selby.
Selby will put him back where he was.
I've noticed Selby always makes them do it again, even if there's a clear red.
Yeah. Get those 4 points. Oh, he's missed that by a mile.
Ooh, had an odd. Oh, it's going straight to the pocket.
Mark Selby 4.
Yeah, he's got a. He doesn't have to get the red this time, does it? No, because it's not clear. It's not clear, is it?
Yeah, because you can't see the red.
I've still to this day not seen a frame decided when someone misses the red 3 times.
No, I haven't either.
But I've noticed whenever it gets to the third shot, they just hit it, don't they? They just know that
Yeah, they
whatever
do.
happens.
Selby going for the double. Fair play. What a shot.
Oh, what a shot! Gets him on to 13, so 16 behind.
Yeah, Selby actually had it in the previous frame and he had his last chance on the safety and he just like ended up winning the frame after a world class shot.
Joe Crosland says that his team are the Nashville Yeehaws. Well, they must be very lower leagues, Joe, because they're not in the Major League Baseball.
Oh,
Quite disappointed in Joe, actually.
I didn't know Jay was a baseball fan.
I think he's
I have
making
to get
it
him
up.
on the stream. I was gonna.
Actually, no, we should. I think all three of us should. I think when it comes to bat and ball, Joe Crosland knows a thing or two. I mean, this is a guy who was once about to qualify for the Masters. Even though that's a different sport, but that's not the point.
I've never seen anyone swing a golf club as well.
All the way he looks at the camera.
He deserves a green jacket.
Stotter asking me what are your thoughts on the Roy Lopez opening. If that's a snooker question, I don't know. Sorry, baseball question. I don't know. I like watching baseball. Oh, Selby, lovely long red.
That's chess.
I love watching baseball, but in terms of knowing players, I'm terrible at knowing them.
No, that's a chess opening.
Is it what?
A chess opening.
What's a chess opening?
You know, like chess?
Yeah, I've played chess.
3.
Yeah, you have different openings at the start of the game.
No, I'm on about chest. You said, chest. I'm like, yeah.
Oh!
A man has just flat chest, a woman has boobs. Oh, you're on about chess. No, that makes sense. That makes more sense now. Pepe saying Mark's long partner is a bit better right now. Yeah, he's had to adapt to that because he knows that's how that might be the way he beats Luca BRECEL in some of these frames.
Four.
3 reds left. He's still behind. 12 points behind. Now he's got this green coming up where he could do with it coming back to the bottom half of the table. So he smashes that into the top right. And it's looking good. Comes off the cushion. Should be okay. Won't be an easy shot.
7.
But it is potable. Muck says, search YouTube for Sean Murphy free miss. Oh, right. I'll have to have a look. Against Mark Allen. Alright, so it has happened to some of the best. Sean Murphy, a lot of times now, more of a pundit these days. Because he always goes out early. Of course, it was only 2 years ago. Sean Murphy was a finalist to Mark Selby. Oh, he's missed the red. Stu, he's missed the red.
Oh, I just missed that because I had the Arsenal women's game on.
I mean, this is ridiculous. This is a stream about snooker and you're watching a completely different sport. Stu Davies, put your head to shame. I mean, in all fairness, it is an extra time in that game. It's quite dramatic. But, I demand you turn that off right now.
I'm sure the chat will keep us updated.
Yeah, Joe Crosland we're relying on here. Luca BRECEL pots that red. No problem. He had to use a rest to do it. Ooh, nice position on the pink. Very nice. A few claps in the crowd. They like that one. Means he's 10 ahead. There's 50 points left. She'll get the pink.
Red go?
Oh. Is he going to go for the middle pocket?
I don't know.
I'm not sure what that was.
I don't know if he wanted the white to be a bit like up slightly to get that red near the black. I can't think what else he'd be playing for.
Yeah, it looked like it just didn't get the hit he wanted on the bottom cushion, yeah.
Oh, that would have been an incredible shot. Oh.
Yeah, he's missed.
He's got himself safe anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, it's on near the top cushion. 2 reds left on the table, none of them potable from this angle for Mark Selby, so as he's known for, he'll have to do a good safety here. I was going to say, Joe Cousin, if you're listening, do you want to join me and Stuart one night for a baseball watch along? We're going to do getting Stu Davis into baseball, see if he likes it. We haven't done a cricket one yet, have we, lads?
Oh yeah, we need to get on the cricket.
Yeah.
The IPL's been quite good.
I've not watched any of it. I've been terrible.
I
There is the
should tell
Caribbean
Maxine.
Premier League as well.
Oh yes.
What a league. Used to be on Dave.
Oh, and you got the 100 coming up.
Yeah, the 100.
Yeah, I'm going to quite a few games for that.
I'm not a fan of it. As in, it's still cricket, but I just don't understand the difference between 20 less balls.
Yeah.
I wonder if BBC are showing any again.
I think it's done really good for like the women's cricket. It's like
Yeah, definitely.
getting some real good crowds in.
Well, isn't it? Yeah, isn't it? Some of the stadiums have the women's game first, and then the men's is afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a really good idea.
Alan T Mac is a Blue Jay fan here. Blue Jays are doing all right, aren't they? When I last checked. Oh, Selby got lucky. But there's a red that BRECEL could go for here. It's been a weird frame.
It has been. It's a frame Selby has to win, really. Like
Yeah.
to win like 7 in a row on in a World Snooker Championship.
Yeah. If BRECEL wins the next 2, I mean, we're done before even a mid-session interval. I agree with what Rahul's just said here. Scrappy frames suit Selby. Absolutely. Yeah, the longer the frames, I always feel it favours Selby even more. Oh, he's missed it completely.
It does.
Oh, that red set up. But where that other red is, it's still not going to be easy.
No. I wonder, can he play onto the black to move it? No. Yeah, it is. It's gonna have to be a big shot coming up here.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to go for the yellow.
Unless he tries just to go safe on the red, put him in big danger. Which I imagine he's doing, because that red doesn't go, does it?
I think it might do just.
3.
He must have had a look at it before he took that shot on then.
It does. It's so weird with the camera angles, like, the one, it doesn't look like it goes at all, and then when it changes on the over top view, you can clearly see it goes.
Just shows as a player you got to keep an eye out for it, haven't you?
Yeah. Fair play, great pot.
4.
Well, if he's to win this frame, that's 2 frames in a row. But it would still be 4 behind.
Yeah, still a lot of work to be done yet.
Otherwise, we're till 3 a.m. Straight pink into the bottom left pocket. Well, it should win the frame from here. 6 points behind.
10.
It's all about his positional play now.
12.
Pepe says it's 3 a.m. over here. Good God, you won't be going out of your house till 9 a.m. then. Yeah, I think if Selby wins this, Luca BRECEL just needs to remind himself that he's still in control. He just needs to could do getting another frame and just to be absolutely sure.
50.
Yeah. This brown's going to be a pretty tough shot to try and get himself a good angle for the play.
He's got to get this brown.
I think
He's
he's
got it.
pretty much perfect on the
19.
blue as well. It's going to be awkward to get himself in the pink. He's done really well here.
24.
Yeah, should win the frame.
On the frame.
Well, he'll be glad to know. He'll be glad to know that he'll at least have a mid-session interval. So that's 2 frames in a row from Selby, but the lead's still 4 frames to Luca BRECEL. It's Mark Selby 12, Luca BRECEL 16.
Luca's going to have to do some of his best snooker to like move Selby out the way, because Selby's not going to make it easy.
No. I feel like Selby's going to play his old game now, which is play long frames.
Also just hit the crossbar.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do get in touch, folks. BRECEL's still our favourite in our poll, 72%, Selby 28%. And if you haven't yet, click that subscribe button and do join the channel as one of our subscribers. It's can't go wrong. Where you might soon see a baseball watch along between myself, Stu Davis, and maybe even Joe Crosland. To see if they even like baseball.
So apparently Stuart supports the Tokyo Yakult Swallows, whoever they are.
I don't know the Japanese teams, to be honest. But Japan are actually better at baseball than the Americans.
Ah, makes sense. Yeah, I haven't heard of many baseball teams. Apart from the Red Sox, just because Liverpool owners have a part of them.
Yeah, but you're not going to support them.
Oh no, I want them to do badly.
Yeah, the Red Sox.
Yeah.
Oakland A's have a cool cap.
Who do?
Oakland A's.
Oh, I do quite like some of the caps like these teams have.
Yeah.
Where have you been?
Do they have like a not like a world thing with the baseball then?
What, World Series? They actually do have like a World Baseball thing that was on a few weeks back.
So like the Japanese teams can play the Americans.
Yeah, and Americans always act like they don't care too much about it, and they always lose. And it's like, well, if you have a thing called the World Series at the end of each season for your teams, yet you can't beat anyone else. Fun fact: the Olympics baseball always used to have finals between Cuba and America, and Cuba always beat them.
Oh wow.
Yeah, which is hard to believe. Joe Cousin says Wolfsburg goal.
No.
I'm quite delighted because I think we'll see a better game between Wolfsburg and Barca, but that's just my thoughts. I can't see anyone beating Barca, to be honest.
Yeah, they are extremely good.
Oh, they scored on the 119th minute. Oh dear. Poor Arsenal.
That's devastating.
Blimey, Mark Selby's not getting any long shots wrong at the moment. But who knows? What if he does win this frame? You know, 3 behind then.
Four. Five.
And then all these balls are getting right into the centre of the pocket on this Selby break.
7.
That was a great shot to get himself into the black.
Very good shot.
He should
Another
be
crucial
happy.
frame.
Yeah, the balls are quite awkward, but he's got that one open one, like near the blue. Oh, he's gonna do this awkward thread near the bottom of the table.
I just realised that one of the fans is wearing a Brazil shirt. I thought football shirts were banned.
50.
Yeah, I don't.
It's not a good Brazil shirt as well, because that's the one when they lost to Germany.
16.
Stotto
That's
saying
nice.
Arsenal are going to bottle absolutely everything this season.
They really are.
They really are, yeah. Premier League, I think, is done and dusted.
Did you see Roy Keane arguing about who would have had a better season at Man United and Arsenal?
No, I didn't. I haven't
He
seen
was
that.
like, he was like, well, Man United have won a trophy and they could get another one. He's like, you didn't get anything for second.
Thing is, though, Arsenal have played much better football.
Yeah, they have. Their football's been like world class.
Yeah.
There's like City are just unstoppable at times.
I'd still say, if United win the FA Cup, then maybe United, and they get top 4, then I'd say United have had more success. But I think
Yeah.
Arsenal fans can believe that they can go again. Quite a statement here from De Surge saying, careless play by Brazil, Selby will win the final. You never know. All I'd say is that every frame that Selby wins, Luca BRECEL will start to have doubts.
Yeah.
I mean, if he goes on to win this frame, it's only
29.
it's 3 frames still between them.
The betting odds aren't that good for some. Well, no, it's 11 for 4, so it'll be a bit better.
Yeah.
So he's got a great opportunity to clear up here.
30.
He's done really well to open all these beds up.
Well, if there's one man that can dig himself out of a grave, it's Mark Selby.
Yeah, he
37.
really is.
Even if he was buried alive.
That's a
38.
tough to say.
38 points ahead. 91 points left.
Yeah, you'd imagine he wins this frame from here.
Yep, the blue's in.
43. 44.
He's managed this break extremely well.
51.
The split on those reds were pretty clever as well.
52.
And he's getting a cue ball perfect almost every time.
Mm. Still 6 reds on the table. Pots the blue.
57.
We just need 2 more reds.
We both said 18-14, didn't we?
Yeah.
58.
Herco says my prediction 18-15 Brazil. Well, mid-system interval might help Luca Brazil here because at this rate he's going to lose three frames in a row. And Mark Selby's in a got them to lose position really.
Yeah, this would be one of the great comebacks if he did manage to get back into it.
Sioncho has just scored for Leicester.
63.
You know it's bad for Everton when he scores.
Yeah, you do.
I've read that he's going to Atletico Madrid in this summer.
What?
I know, right? Free transfer, but even so.
Yeah. Well, they'll be paying him. Like,
Right, got to hand it to Selby. He's kept his cool in these last 3 frames.
69.
And he's kept Bracel quiet. But maybe
70.
a mid-session interval for Bracel is exactly what he needs to just reset himself and just remind himself he still needs to win 2 more frames.
yeah.
75. $76.
Now for the blue. Smashes that in. 2 reds left. He's pretty much won the frame, but the best possible break he can get is a 1-2-6.
81.
They'd be wanting a century.
We saw quite a few centuries this afternoon, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Oh, such a great session.
Thank you. 82.
Now for the black. Good set with the red, I
89.
thought.
Oh, very
Oh,
good
is it?
shot on the head.
Oh, he's got it, yeah.
90.
Well, it looks like his wife's Vicky and his daughter are up in the stands. And the last thing Selby wants is to lose so that his daughter's not crying.
95. $97.
The green ball to get a century.
The Surge says Brecel needs some Belgian fries.
104.
Or halloumi fries if Stuart Davies, which we should get a thing going on on our YouTube
109.
channel. Stuart Davis's halloumi fries reviews.
Oh yeah, definitely. Can't beat halloumi fries.
All the pigs in. Oh, lovely shot. What a shot.
150.
Some mashes in the black.
Oh, yeah. Well done. Yeah, fair play to Selby. He keeps the final going at least until after the mid-session interval. Still a lot to play for. He's still 3 behind, but Luca BRECEL has lost 3 frames in a row, and he might need a bit of a wake-up call there from Mark Selby. But as we go into the mid-session interval, it's Mark Selby 13, Luca BRECEL 16. Your thoughts on all that, Stuart?
Yeah, Luca started off really well, but great comeback from Selby. I think Luca will regret a few of his shots he's made because he's allowed Selby back into it. But you got to give credit to Selby because he's took his opportunities extremely well tonight.
Absolutely. Just go through the stats. Total points 1721 for BRECEL, 1460 for Selby. Pot success 92% for BRECEL, Mark Selby 90%. Long putt success, BRECEL just edging it. I thought they'd be quite close on 57%, Mark Selby on 56%. The safety success, as you'd expect, Selby leading that from what we've seen recently at 81%, 77% by Luca BRECEL, and the highest break, well, as we saw last night, the famous 147, a first at a World Snooker Championship final for Mark Selby, and a 141 from Luca BRECEL. Can you imagine if Luca BRECEL gets a 147 to go, I'm going to get a share now. Thank you very much. So, yeah.
Oh, well, he really wouldn't be happy then, would he?
No.
Split
Absolutely
it 3
not.
ways.
Oh, brilliant. I think at the moment, me and Stu are going to take a quick break, just like the players, and we'll be back for frame 30. And then we'll, of course, find out who will be this year's World Snooker Champion, Luca BRECEL or Mark Selby. Could have a lot of snooker still to come. We'll be back in just a bit, folks. And we're back, fellow snooker
Thank you,
nuts.
Frame
We
30.
are
Mark Selby
here.
to break.
We are not leaving till this is over. So whether you've got a date with your wife, whether you've got to go to work early, forget all that. You're here with us till the end. And I'm not just saying that to Stu. I'm saying that to everyone.
To everyone.
Yeah, everyone, including the Prime Minister, if you're watching.
It's the priorities.
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. But yeah, we're back, and it'll be an interesting first frame, this. I'm intrigued to just see what he can do here. Because, yeah, Luca BRECEL lost the last 3 frames. He's only won 1 frame this evening. Still 3 frames ahead, but as Steve Davies just said before in the mid-session interval, he said that when a player is just out there to pot for fun, you know, and keeps getting every shot and just carries on with their rhythm, that's the best snooker you want, where you don't think about the pressure.
Yeah, 100%.
Did you have halloumi fries for your break?
Oh no, I didn't.
What? Why not?
Didn't have enough time to make anything.
Oh,
Haven't
that's
got enough money on the budget.
Mr. Hat 5000 says, I forgot my wife years ago. It had nothing to do with a shovel. That's great. I mean, it must have been a fork instead. Or a spade. Oh,
Yeah, I was just watching like the shots of the tournament, and like Luca BRECEL's just basically on all of them.
sounds about right.
Yeah.
I feel like Luca BRECEL is like the Gael Monfils of snooker. Like, he just does shots that should never happen.
Yeah.
Steve says there are reports that BRECEL is currently being seen by paramedics and doctors, and that play is delayed. Check the news. Yeah, he looks fine to me.
Touching ball.
That's a miraculous recovery.
Yeah. Luca again. Could have done with himself a bit more behind the black, I guess, but
Yeah.
now Selby. Ooh, where's that going? Now, is this where BRECEL decides to go for that long red towards the top left? No, he's going to look at the pack of reds again. Yeah, this is when a re-rack could happen. No points on the board yet. I can see Mr. Hat 5000 is just using that statement in case the police ever ask.
We're not witnesses.
Yeah, I don't want to be an accessory.
They having a re-rack.
Yeah. Again.
Yep. So forget what you've just seen in the last 5 minutes, folks.
Is this a warm-up?
5 minutes we're not going to get back. I think this might be the first re-rack of the final, actually.
Yeah, I think it is.
Now that guy with the Brazil shirt's being talked to. Has he been kicked out finally because he's wearing a football shirt?
It's a bit late now.
Yeah, it's like 2 hours in.
You've been told to have a coat to cover it.
He has, hasn't he? Yeah, he's having to put a jacket on. Oh, that's pathetic, isn't it? I mean, Jesus. It hasn't even got any sponsors on it, so I don't... Well, okay, it's got Nike on it, but really?
Frame 30. Mark Selby to break.
Deja vu.
Yeah. So Selby to break again. Not bad, not bad. There's a couple of long reds that BRECEL could look at. But he has been a bit cold recently. He's not played as much snooker since the first frame of this evening. Oh, he's missed it completely. Might be okay, though. It's just below the brown.
Yeah, there's not any easy shots with Selby. Look at that current session long putt success. Selby at 88% and Luca BRECEL at 44, I think it was.
Oh dear. It's completely changed.
Oh no, a brilliant long shot by Selby.
Brilliant red.
I
He's
said
got
the one thing.
himself up. Oh, yep.
I said the one thing we'll give Lucas some encouragement is there's been a few times he's been like up by 5, Selby's come back and then he's got away again.
Got away again, yeah. The blue's in. Yeah, that has been the story of the final, really. I mean, the closest Selby got was at the end of last night, and we all thought maybe, just maybe, BRECEL might be out of his depth. But yeah, he was brilliant this afternoon. But we saw it last year on the Monday where Ronnie had a poor afternoon session, still led, but then come the evening, no problem.
Yeah, definitely.
Set.
But at the moment, Selby leading this frame. Early days, but
Yeah, I think he would have wanted to been nice on the black here. He's probably going to have to play into the pack.
I was going to say he's on a colour, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh, he just kisses the red. That's a
Yeah, he's done well.
very
But
good
is that-
shot.
Is that black going to get in the way?
40.
He did well to use the red to stop the momentum of the cue ball.
Yeah.
50.
But yes, this is the Selby that every player should fear.
Will we get another 147?
Oh God, can you imagine? What's that? What if you get more than 147 in a tournament? Do you get more of the share? I don't know.
I don't know.
22.
All I can say is if he wins this one and maybe the next one, phew, he's back in it.
Yeah, he really is.
23.
Now for the blue. And the reds look good for him. But this is the thing, he's keeping Luca BRECEL comfortable in that chair for a good while now.
Yeah, he is.
He wins this frame, he's 4 in a row.
It's what Selby does best.
Poor referee having to look at the backside of Selby here.
29. $36. $37.
Yeah, the red's all spread out quite nicely here.
He should win the frame from this, really.
Yeah, I've got no doubt Selby will. He's
Pepe
one of the
Pepper
best in
says,
the world in these positions.
yeah. Pepe Pepper says, Brazil not looking like winning.
$43.
And he gets that red. Oh.
44.
I think the only option if he continues the break is this blue.
Yes. Yeah, brilliant shot. He's gonna have another difficult red then.
Yeah, he's not missing any at the moment.
49.
So Selby going for a long red again.
Ooh.
He's got it.
Nice.
Oh, the kiss on that red might not be nice though. He looks like he might. Would he finish on 50? There's a slow-mo replay of his reaction. He ain't happy. There's an interesting video a couple of years back on the World Snooker YouTube channel, which was Rob Walker going for a tour around Mark Selby's house.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You gotta love Rob Walker.
Oh, he's brilliant.
Thank you. Mark Selby, 50.
Yeah, he's had to play safe. He's brought it up to the top cushion.
He's left a long red there, I think.
Yeah, there's two, isn't there?
Yeah.
Maybe not that one on the left because of the yellow might just be a bit in the way, but Luca hasn't been able to pot at the moment, so I'm a bit unsure.
Oh, he's missed that as well.
He's gone way off. He's got to be careful, Luca, because he's going to lose this. Mark Selby's doing exactly what he needs to do.
Yeah, his current long pot success is 33% now. you imagine Selby makes it 14 now?
5.
Needs 2 more red, 2 or 3 reds,
Yeah.
depending on what colour seed pots.
Yeah, it's 55 ahead.
6.
The Surge saying BRECEL is so far off, he has to get his head clear or it's game over. He's got to get some balls potted again. He hasn't done it in a while. But every time he gets the ball, it's always a long pot.
Selby's been absolutely relentless so far.
Yeah. To win 4 frames in a row when you're 16-10 down is pretty unbelievable. So I think the way I see it with Selby is that even if he lost this final, I think he would feel better if he at least gave it a go.
Yeah, 100%. Luca's going to be requiring sleepers.
Yeah, he hasn't. He's got maybe 1 red to go for towards the middle left pocket here. Oh no, sorry, the pink he's on. Yeah, he's got that. Is that pink in the way?
18.
No, it's not.
$90. $24.
Lovely shot on the
25.
red. Pretty much won the frame here. Rahul saying Selby is like the Terminator, keeps coming back, can't be stopped.
So 232 points about the play so far.
Wow.
30.
Yeah, he's got to get himself going again, Luca. And he'll break the next frame, so, you know, he's got to make sure he does that right.
31.
Yeah, you can't keep leaving these long shots for Selby. It was alright in the first 3 sessions because Selby was missing them, but he's been relentless so far.
Yeah, he's missed the pink, but that won't matter.
And the frame.
So, 2 frames now, the gap. Every frame he wins is leaving him with maybe, just maybe, that 5th World Championship can still be won tonight. I mean, we saw it there, Stu. BRECEL, just whenever he has a chance to pot, he's just no way near it at the moment.
No, not at all.
Now, last time I checked, his beloved Leicester City were 2-1 up. Even Vardy scored a goal, which his form's coming at the right time.
Yeah, it is. And you got JV Burgoyne's beloved Deitch could be going down.
Good. Wow, I like Dyke, but if it means Burgoyne loses, then that's good.
Usually happens, doesn't it?
I'm a bit worried about United going up against Brighton later this week because they beat Wolves 6-0 the other day. I know we beat them in the cup, but still.
Oh, they're a fantastic side, Brighton are. De Zerbi's done a hell of a job.
Thank you. Frame 31. Luca BRECEL to break.
So BRECEL to break. And that looks good. Yeah, that's a good break. The Surge saying goes to prove once again what a mind game it is. That is snooker for you.
Oh, Selby with another. Wait.
Oh, that he got lucky. The red got kissed on the black.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, he could pot the brown.
It would be interesting whether he rolls behind it or goes for it.
Yep.
5.
I'll tell you what, if he could do it in this visit, I wouldn't want to beat Luca BRECEL right now.
No.
Oh, that kiss on the black, that's so lucky. But how the tables turn. Gets another red.
6.
Nicely on the black. Big shot this because of all the reds still pretty much together in the pack.
A very big shot. Can he get the red on the bottom?
Oh yeah, he didn't go for the split this time. I thought he might. Shows what I know.
13.
I play pool more.
I do like a bit of pool. Well, the table feels so small once you play snooker.
Well, suits me. I'm a small man. Oh, right.
14.
Yeah. The red, people are clapping. I'm not so sure. The reds don't seem to be that open.
He's got a few more options than he had before anyway.
Yeah.
$21.
As I haven't seen anyone better with the rest than Selby either.
22.
What's that size, Stu?
As I haven't seen anyone as good as Selby with the rest. He
Huh.
seems to get in every single time.
Well, he's playing his best snooker according to his pot success in this session out of all 4 sessions. 95%, 115 out of 121.
Wow. What a time to find your form.
Make that 116 out of 122. Mm.
29.
Yeah, he's looking good again, Mark Selby. I can't believe if he wins this, it's 5 frames. I said it to you, didn't I, in the last frame? If Mark Selby goes 1 behind, it's really open again.
Yeah, it is.
We'll be back to where we were at the end of last night's session, where it was 9-8 to Luca BRECEL.
Thank you. 30.
You do wonder what both players were up to in that mid-session interval.
Yeah. Because I know like Stern, Stephen Andrew and like Shaw Murphy were saying they just locked themselves by themselves in a room.
Yeah.
Whereas like, they're saying Luca BRECEL, he was like just chilling with his friends and things. They said he was playing darts at one point.
If I was Luca BRECEL, I'd have gone to the practice tables and just pot a few
Yeah.
balls again. De Serge asks, has the world title ever gone to Europe? No. But I love how people say it like that when they say mainland Europe. We're in Europe. But he's saying the mainland. It's like, yeah, I get that. I just find that a bit of a random fact.
And how is the luck of the Reds?
Oh, it's not great. Will he end it on 43?
Whether he'll take on a difficult red or go safe.
You know he can't afford to just lose frames like that.
Mark Selby, 43.
Yeah, good shot. Obviously, he's not snookered him or anything, but BRECEL not really with a potable position here. Yeah, Luca not being daft here.
It must be really tempted for him just to go for another one, but
Yeah, he knows he hasn't got that room for error anymore.
yeah, he needs to make sure he stays in this. Yeah, great save through by Selby.
Yeah, he's done well. Oh, right on the top cushion. Not really sure by that.
Yeah, I mean, he went for the pot with a bit of element of safety.
Rahul saying, it ain't over until it's over. Keep believing, BRECEL. I mean, look, he's still in pole position, but he hasn't. We forgot what he looks like. He's been that far away from the table.
Yeah.
I think the one thing I've always learnt about these finals, it's all about momentum. It really is. It doesn't matter how you start, it's how you finish.
You know, Luca could do with like one good break.
Oh, I'll tell you what, though. Or maybe the red's just a bit too close to the cushion, but that red that Selby played with the safety shot then, I thought maybe, just maybe, it could have been potable for BRECEL, but no, he won't go for it, it's too risky. But he's looking at another red. Is this for safety?
I think he went for it and he's
way
missed.
off, way off.
And he's left Selby in.
His mind's not there, it really isn't. Wasn't even close, was it, Stu?
No, it's not. There's been quite a few where it's not even anywhere near to it.
The pack, aka Andrew, says, I think BRECEL is going to win. He's not as tired. Well, we did the evening session last night and he wasn't up for it. He looks tired. I'd say he's tired now. I think he's had enough. You're going up against a man who's won it 4 times and has got plenty of experience.
Just doesn't like the evening sessions, does he?
No. He wasn't great yesterday either. At the moment, Mark Selby's the one, in my eyes, the favourite to win the whole thing.
6.
Yeah, I'd definitely say that. Luca could have done with that cushion to him. Can you imagine he'll go one behind now?
Yeah, he should do, shouldn't he? I mean, I do feel for BRECEL, but he's just got to... The thing is, Mark Selby's not even giving him an opportunity.
$50.
Pepe says, good night, guys. Good night, Pepe.
Good night, Pepe.
BRECEL hasn't potted a ball in 50 minutes.
22.
Dear.
23.
Well, we could still have a long night here, folks.
$30.
And that'll be another thing going Selby's way.
31.
Yeah, he's currently now on 81, so he's pretty much won the frame.
38.
The Surge saying Selby is not giving BRECEL a break,
39.
but BRECEL lets Selby carelessly back in. See, I don't think that either, to be honest. I just think Selby's just been able to get back into control, and even when BRECEL is back on the table, he's not given anything obvious. I think Selby's just playing very good
44.
snooker.
Yeah, I think BRECEL has gone from some long shots and he's just missed them by like
45.
a mile.
Mm.
And I think when you are missing by a mile, you should be like thinking about the safety more.
Well, he knows now he's got to get himself back on the table. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Mark Selby breaks the next frame, so, you know, strong break there
52.
from Mark Selby will be good.
Thank you.
He's missed the red, ends on 95, but that doesn't matter. Another frame down. And, wow, it's just the one now. Unbelievable. He was 6 frames down at one point, Stu.
Yeah, this is like Selby all over. He's like such a machine when he's sort of positions, like you can never rule him out.
Absolutely not. And BRECEL's got a lot of thinking to do. Selby's gone to the toilet. BRECEL, surprised he hasn't gone to the toilet because I thought he'd have had brown trousers by now. Let us know, folks, what do you think is going to happen? Our poll still says BRECEL to win, but of course that might have been from a lot of old votes. Selby winning a fifth. Oh, yep, go on.
I say after winning 5 in a row, I think and like the fact he's won the 4 World Championships already, you'd consider Selby the favourite now.
More than 300 points without reply now for Mark Selby, and 5 frames without reply too, because the gesture has just closed within 1.
Mark Selby to break.
Luca's like shown character all the way throughout this tournament, so hopefully this is like shows it now.
You feel as though this is when experience kicks in.
So he's missing it by so much.
He's done it again. He's just not.
It's not even close.
He's done. He's signed out. I honestly think that he reminds me of, I can't remember his name, this golfer who was on the 18th hole of the Open in 1999. He was about to win. He was like 5 shots ahead. Just lost it completely on that hole. He just couldn't do it, and he lost it. Famously, never won the Open. Let me just get the name up. It's a classic case of you have it in your hands and then you've lost it. Yeah, Gene van der Velde is the one.
Okay.
They went into a playoff because of his mistake, and yeah, he lost.
One.
So that's 1 in for Selby. He continues.
Oh, and
wow.
Take this opportunity now.
What a surprise miss from Mark Selby. You know, I guess the iron has to cool off at some point, but
yeah, it does.
yeah, that was quite the miss. But yeah, as Stu says, he stresses that Luca BRECEL must get going now. Simple red, now the black.
And that's his first pot in 55 minutes.
He's got to do it now, hasn't he? Because he knows he's only 1 away after that. The only option he's got is the black if he wants to continue.
But how does he get himself on a red though?
Yeah. Will he look to maybe try and pot but also play it safe? Oof.
It's very tough red.
Yeah.
8.
Yeah, that means the cue ball will go up to the table.
Nice shot.
Brilliant.
9.
This is the Luca BRECEL we've missed.
Big shot on the blue coming up.
And we've still got reds in a pack, just the 1 red outside the D.
How's your luck?
Oh, no. Well, maybe there's one. Maybe there's one. I think there's one towards the middle right pocket. Unless Luca sees something else, but I think there's at least one he can go for. Yep, he's going for it. Yes, lovely shot. He really needs this frame just to believe in himself again. It wasn't a red, Andrew. It was a black that he missed. Yeah, I'm not sure how he missed that black.
Huh.
You'd have put your house on Mark Selby to put a black in like that.
Especially with this form so far. this
Exactly.
evening.
Yeah, I was honestly wondering when's he actually going to miss, but there's your answer. The yellow is in. Is he going to go for that red above the yellow, brown and green? I'd imagine so.
70.
And I'd imagine he'll work with one of the colours at the top again if he pots this red.
He's played for the blue.
18.
Shows what I know again. I've been proven wrong at least 50 times this evening. That's why Stuart is our ex-pro snooker pundit.
He's got a few open reds, but
23.
got a lot of work to do.
$24.
And it's like what Stephen Andy really says. He says you just want to pot in like five or six balls just to get your confidence back. And rhythm
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
31.
I think even if Brecerel wins this frame, he knows that it's only a 2-frame gap.
Oh, that's it.
Ooh!
32.
I thought he nearly didn't put enough power for it to reach the pocket.
Yeah.
Wow. Stotto says it's 2-2 in the relegation battle of Leicester City and Everton.
Everton.
Oh. He placed that just about right
39.
It's getting
for the
very
next
tight
red.
down there.
Yeah.
I said the one thing when you hit the ball slowly, the ball just always seems to swerve a little bit right at the end.
Yeah, we saw that, didn't we, yesterday with one or two of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, these tables are the devil. Just like a motorbike. They are out there to kill you.
40.
Not my quote. Someone at a pub told me that when I was on my scooter, and I was like, I'm just about to go on a bloody well dual carriageway. Thanks for that.
Yeah. First thing to eat. Yeah, big shot coming up again here to try and get himself on the red off one of the bought colours.
Yeah, he's got the green.
And no problem at all for him.
Yeah.
43.
How many more? 5 reds, do you reckon? And that should be it?
Say 3 or 4 reds.
Yeah.
If you can get them off the black.
44.
This is good to see from Luca.
Yeah. He's a bit straight on the black though.
Yeah, you could tell he's just nodded there thinking, yeah.
It's always awkward when you're straight. You have to. It's really difficult to manoeuvre the cue ball. Brussels showed all tournaments no one better at like manoeuvring the cue ball. Oh, he's been unlucky there.
Oh. Yeah. He might just end on 51 here and be 50 ahead.
51.
Shahid asking, Ronnie have more records in the snooker tournament? In terms of this one, in terms of how many world titles he's got. He's level with Stephen Hendry. So he's played it safe.
You could tell he wanted to take that on, but I think he's done the right decision there.
Yeah, you can't afford to just give him a frame.
No.
You're not. Yeah, I think if he was still 6 frames ahead, why not? But yeah, he knows now there's not much room for error, as I've said already.
Yeah, not at all.
And I think Luca's got to carry on playing like that now. It's not an exhibition anymore.
No. This could be like the biggest opportunity he gets in snooker. Who knows if he'll be back here.
Exactly. Not an easy place to win. Selby, obviously, he's done well there. Places it behind the brown. Luca going for that red on the far left. He's going to play it safe. Where's the cue ball going? Oh, the red nearly went in. It nearly went in. You never know if he meant that, do you? You just never know.
I think it's one of those where he like plays with that element of safety.
Yeah. Yeah, either way, he's done well with the positioning. So I'll be having to just think he can get to the reds, but it's just all about not leaving anything for his opponent.
Yeah, because he's got 2 sets of double reds which he doesn't want to hit. Because then it gives Luca more options.
Selby goes into... Ooh, just hits the pocket. Has he left him with anything? Maybe. Nah, I don't think so. Not a suicidal shot. Anyway.
Yeah, Selby's a bit lucky at where he's landed here, because it could have been a lot worse.
What a shot from Luca BRECEL. I didn't even think he was going to go for it, Stu.
Yeah, I did either.
Oh. I said it would be suicidal, but he did it. Still has to pot a few to win the frame, but he's back in control. I mean, the brown, I'd imagine, is the colour to go for, but it's... Oh, the cameras are suggesting the yellow down the bottom right, but...
Surely he rolls him behind.
JDB saying, lol, I learnt the rules of snooker 1 hour ago and now I'm watching this. Oh, he's going for green. He's going to play safe.
Yeah, good decision.
Yeah, I'm glad. At the end of the day, he's the one who's leading the frame. Don't lose it.
You'll get another opportunity. So.
I'm loving that GDB has just learnt the rules and has decided to watch snooker now at the end of the tournament.
Oh, Luca's a great person to start watching if you are getting into snooker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll be like, who's Ronnie?
Luca versus Safe already, it was like a great advertisement for snooker.
You have to learn the rules of baseball, GDB, as one day I will be doing a watch along with Stu to see if he enjoys it or not.
Yes.
I mean, I need this match done before midnight so I can watch the Yankees. Yeah, he's got the red mark. Has he left a red? Oh, he's got it! Oh, wow.
don't think he was going for that.
No, that is. I thought it was. I didn't think it was going to go in. Yeah, that must really. Oh, Lucas just. He's kind of laughing inside, but he's probably thinking, "Oh fuck." But even so, Mark Selby is still 50 points behind. He has a lot to do to come back here. He's got a brown now. Can he pot this? Brown? No, he can't. And that might have just given him the frame. It's a nice red to go for here.
And just think about it, son. Yeah.
We must stress that Luca BRECEL is not Stuart's son. Because if that was the case, Stuart would have been like 1 year old when he was a dad.
There's someone I haven't told you.
I thought you were Steve Davis's prodigy. Wait, no, his is a different Davis.
No, he just needs a blue ball, and then Selby will be requiring snookers.
Well, he needed this. He really needed this. Still needs to win one more frame after this to be world champion, but my word, he needed this frame.
Could have done with another red, to be fair. Just to... Because Selby's going to make it really difficult still.
Yeah, I think if Selby sees an opportunity to keep this frame going, he will.
Selby's already got back at Mark Allen when he needed snookers, so... He's probably the worst player to be up against in this situation.
If you're Luca, do you just smash one of those reds?
I don't know if there's a way you could get the black ball, like, out of...
Luca BRECEL 6.
I think that's one thing, like, Ronnie O'Sullivan's like the best at, is in these sort of situations, you just be putting, like, the black ball on the side, or the pink ball on the side.
Yeah.
And then if the opponent does get it in, then they can't play off the maximum balls. Like, O'Sullivan's the master at that.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, he's missed the red again, Mark Selby. I'll tell you what, Luca might just go for this red. The Surge saying, can we just call Luca the winner and call it a night? No, you've got to get 18 frames.
I mean, Luke could love it if they did. Yeah, it's a very great shot. Good thinking.
Great work.
Getting the red up the top end of the table. And then... Yeah, I do really like that. The idea behind that. Is he going for the...
What on earth's he doing there?
I just think about the pot.
Should pot this. Still tight, but...
Yeah, that's it. He doesn't have to care about getting on a coloured ball, just pot it in.
Yeah, he's on the black. Two reds left. Yeah, this should be the frame. Well, I'll say that.
Yeah.
His placement wasn't great.
8.
Well, Selby need 5
and the frame.
snookers, so...
Yeah, too many snookers required there, so Mark Selby hangs up his boots for that frame. So, Luca BRECEL just needs one more frame to win his first World Snooker Championship. The gap is 2 frames. Selby can't lose a frame now. My word, he needed that though, Stu, didn't he?
Yeah, he definitely needed that. The pressure's heating up on him. And Selby looked unstoppable, so... Well, it was only a matter of time before he's missed, because he can't be that perfect for so long.
Yeah, there is that as well.
Uh.
You never know with that, man. Wow, apparently Jordan Pickford saved a penalty.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the draw makes it really interesting, because I think from 19th to like 16th, a point separates them.
God.
And Everton are like one of the longest serving teams in the Football League.
What's that, sorry?
I think Everton are like one of the longest serving teams in the Premier League.
Yeah, I think they're the only ones that haven't been relegated from Division 1. I might be wrong.
Yeah. Don't know if it's them and Arsenal.
Yeah, maybe Arsenal's the same. I can't see Everton staying up. I went to see them play against United a few weeks ago. I thought they were atrocious.
Yeah, it doesn't look great at all.
Well, poor Arsenal. They missed out on the Women's Champions League final. It will be Barcelona and Wolfsburg. That'll be a good final, but I can't see Barcelona losing it.
No, they just look too good.
Is Luca BRECEL? He's back.
Thank you, frame 33. Luca BRECEL to break.
Will this be his last break of the World Championship?
Ooh. See what he did there, Stu. I agree with Joe. I agree with Joe Cosland. Leeds United have got horrible fixtures to come. Reckon they'll go. They've looked utterly poor last 2 months. Really poor. Defensively. Yeah, I mean, did you see them against Palace? Oh God, it was terrible.
Yeah, and I think they got Man City and Newcastle in the next 2 games.
Woohoo! Yeah, no chance.
If they play like they have been, Man City could be a cricket score.
Yeah. What, are you saying 10 for free or something like that? God, that'd be a terrible innings. 10 runs for free. Wow. That's like watching Bangladesh cricket.
Haaland will be hunting that double hat-trick.
I'm worried he'll do that to us against in the FA Cup final.
Oh, yeah.
I never thought I'd get ready for an FA Cup final to think, right, how many are they going to get put past us?
Yeah.
You'd think I would be confident, but no. No. Well, you never know. We got nothing to lose.
Just like lock De Bruyne and Haaland in the dressing room and you should be alright.
Yeah, I need the keys. Or they get COVID or something like that. So, Selby placing a red into the pack just to bring the cue ball. It replaces the yellow. Just a few centimetres away from its spot there. And BRECEL's gone into the pack of reds to bring it back up to the table. Takes a kiss on the brown.
Selby really is gonna have to think for each shot because there's no room for mistakes now.
Yeah, no, you're right. He knows that he has to win all remaining frames. The Surge saying, no Holland, but I support Belgium because the Dutch are poor at snooker. I mean, you're not bad at darts.
Oh yeah, got some great darts players.
Van Barneveld, Van Gerwen. We've been meaning to do a darts watch along. We still haven't done one yet on Let's Talk Sport.
Yeah, I do love the darts. One of my favourite places to go to in person.
What's that, sorry, Stu?
As I said, darts is one of my favourite things to go to in person.
I've never been to one.
We'll have to go to one. The atmosphere is always like amazing.
We'll have to dress up as Alfonso Davies or Salford.
Yes. Oh, mistake by Selby.
Yeah.
Has he left anything on?
He might have. I think he has. He's left a red. But won't be easy for the colour.
Yeah.
But again, there's a few reds around, so maybe there's one we're not seeing. You know what there is? Just the second closest to the black.
Yeah.
Again, don't know if that'll help towards the next colour, but could that have been Selby's last shot at the World Snooker Championships?
If he wins it for me, it would be incredible because where the black and pink are, it's going to be difficult.
Yeah, he's popped that red, but yeah.
You want to get the pink open there. Big shot this is.
He's actually going to go for it. Wow, what a shot.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Oh, lovely placed on that red as well. My word, he's still got it tough here, but what a way just to get going.
It's opened the black up as well. So.
And the red is in. Oh, brilliant shot on to get it on the black.
And you got to give him credit because these were incredibly brave shots to like get the black and pink open.
Especially when you think about the scenario you're in as well.
Yeah. And now
Knowing
like Selby's been punishing him.
And the fact is, Selby's been the better player this evening.
Yeah, he has been.
But right now,
15.
Luca BRECEL could be on his way to finishing this match. Still a lot to do, but I'm sure that's on the back of his mind. Another red is in. Another black to try and place. His family are there. That man with the Brazil shirt has had to cover up.
23.
Remember, folks, to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We'll be doing more snooker watch-alongs, I'm sure, when the new season comes along.
24.
I always think how horrible this must be for the family. It's like a penalty shootout with the penalties being in like quick concession. Like,
It is that, yeah. That is what snooker's like, isn't it? When you watch, I always find that with tennis as well.
yeah.
31.
I never forget. Never forget watching Emma Raducanu's final. God, I was nervous.
Oh yeah, me too. It's just one they wouldn't say badly.
Shame she's just not been the same shit since. Just not won even a. She's not even won games consistently or back to back. It's really weird. Really weird. And he's got another red.
32.
Now a 32-point lead still. 10 reds left on the table. Another black to go here.
He's got a bit of work to do with the reds.
Yeah,
He's getting a bit unlucky going into the reds. Like,
39.
They're a bit open up already, aren't they? So it's not like he can go into loads and then open it all up.
no. It's like when he has got into them, he's been a bit unlucky just to only open a couple up.
Thomas Heinemann asking, is this live commentary? It certainly is. Right, another black. He's currently on 40. Yeah, it's good. It's nice, calm snooker, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
He's thinking about it. He's doing his thing. He's just taking one shot at a time. The Surge saying there will be a statue of BRECEL in the UK. Calm down.
I wouldn't be against it.
55.
What? Head of Ronnie O'Sullivan getting one? Or Stephen Hendry?
56.
So 56 ahead. Another pink is in. Another step closer. 62 ahead. 83 remaining.
62.
The way he's manoeuvred this break has been like exceptional. Where you started off wasn't the easiest
62.
position.
Yeah, exactly. You got around through those obstacles.
Absolute world class.
Yeah, his family's still watching in the balcony. But this is what it's all about, It's who you do it for, and to break history as well, to become the first Belgian to win it. I mean, still he has to win in this frame, but
Yeah, definitely.
He's on his way. He's just popped the blue. 68 ahead,
Inspires
75
so many
remaining.
people.
68.
Well, I mean, I
Yes,
think
Brad.
this will get a lot of people in Belgium to try it. I'm sure.
69.
I think all of course, like mainland Europe might start thinking they've got a chance as well.
Yeah, exactly.
because we didn't get too many players. Like,
Well, he's the only Belgian snooker player I've ever seen. Yeah, he's popped the pink, and that moment of realization's kicking in. The biggest pot of his life.
yes.
And he's getting the crowd to cheer.
Now he knows he's the world champion.
Yeah, he's pretty much just there to clear up now.
82.
Selby smiling a little. To be honest, Mark Selby said it in the press conference before the final. He said Luca winning this tournament would be good for snooker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, this is his only the second time he's lost in a world final.
91.
I think it was 2007 he lost. It's when he was in the first one. The pink's in. He's going to be on a century break to finish it off here.
Century.
97. 98.
And there's the century.
Boom. That just sums up his final, though, doesn't it? He's had so many of them. I think he's had 5 centuries in this final.
Yeah, it's an absolute typical way for him to win it. Where's
That's
the
all the
cue
red's
ball going?
gone.
I think he's all right.
Oh,
112.
best break he could get is at 139. Oh, he's missed. Who cares, though? So Luca BRECEL is the world champion. Our first ever Belgian world champion in the world of snooker. So absolutely brilliant. Luca BRECEL, remember that name. He wins the match 18-15. No, absolutely brilliant. And he's even thanking the ref, because I think it's the ref's last ever match as a professional snooker ref. And he's just saying congratulations and stuff. So fantastic to see. Well, the Belgian bullet has done it. He went for the target and he found it.
Yeah, I'm so happy for him because he's completely lit up this tournament. The fact that the shot of the tournament is as many his shots just shows how well he's played, and like it's completely deserved. You probably won't ever see snooker as good as that for a long time. So
No, exactly.
I've never enjoyed it so much.
No, it was unbelievable to watch. Very entertaining. I mean, this afternoon, from what we saw of him, it was just quite breathtaking, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. That afternoon session, it was like,
I mean, you just
want
want to...
of his life.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, we're going to end the poll of winning... of who's going to win the World Championship, because I think we just found out. The Surge saying, I think it's the first World Cup the Belgians win in anything. But yeah, no, absolutely fantastic to see. So just confirmation then. Mark Selby 15, Luca BRECEL 18, and what a moment for Luca BRECEL. First World Championship, first one for Belgium, and a new name on the trophy is always good for the sport. And who knows, the future of Belgium snooker could look very, very good. I must admit though, Stuart, I mean, we'll stay on until the trophy ceremony's done and stuff like that. But I must admit, Stu, I never thought of Luca BRECEL being a world champion.
No, I mean either. Oh, I would never have predicted it, so you got to give him huge credit. It was even after first round match, I wouldn't have thought he had a chance. But when he played Mark Williams, he really stepped his game up to a new level. And then to beat Ronnie O'Sullivan, like, not many people can do that.
Absolutely. Just going to hear from Mark Selby.
Congratulations to Luca. You know, he's a great talent, great lad. Obviously, lovely family. Wish him all the best and enjoy the year. You deserve it, mate. You played fantastic.
Ah, bless him, he's crying now. The emotions are kicking in.
Ladies and gentlemen, this man here has given us a moment in sporting history that none of us will ever forget. That maximum last night, and I wonder what kind of consolation that was for you, Mark.
Yeah, you know, obviously it's great to make a 147 at the Crucible. Something obviously was what I was wanting to do. Never thought I'd do it in a final, you know. It's an amazing achievement. The atmosphere last night when I made it was something I'll remember for the rest of my life. But you know, it's not about me today. It's about Luke. He played fantastic over the 2 days. You know, I mean, every time he got a chance, he looked like he was going to win the frame in one visit. And yeah, you know, I kept breaking off, leaving him the shot to nothing. And apart from when I got back to 16-15, I think that's probably the first time he missed it. But yeah, like I say, every time we potted the ball, I fancied him to clear the frame up in one visit. It was tough, you know, but I battled and gave it everything. Got back to 16-15, had a smelly black where I was pushing into the red. If I pot that, I felt comfortable at that time. And who knows, if I get back to 16, then it could be a different scoreline. But, you know, every credit to Luca, he deserves it.
Yes. And Mark, this has been a tough time for you and the family over the last few months, but what an absolute joy to see you playing with a smile on your face again. How special is it to be back in this arena where you belong?
Oh, amazing. You know, like I say, 12 months ago, it was just nice to come back and just play and just try and enjoy it. But from where I've been to where I am now, yeah, you know, I've enjoyed the last 2 weeks. Yeah, it didn't finish how I wanted it to, but, you know, with things going on off the table as well, not just with me, but with Vicky as well, you know, obviously it realises that health's more important. So at the end of the day, it's a game, but a game that you want to win, but if you don't, it's not the end of the world.
Well said. Chester, you are back. Thank you so much, Mark. Well done. Luca BRECEL, you have waited your whole life for someone to say to you, you are the world champion. How does that sound?
It's amazing. Can't see anymore. I don't know why.
There are a few tears in those eyes. How tough did he make it for you?
Yeah, so tough. He's the worst opponent to have in the final, I think. Yeah, he just keeps coming back, and he's such a fighter. And when I was 16-15, I didn't fancy winning at all, to be honest. I was missing balls by a mile, and yeah, I don't know how I did it. Made a good break in the last frame. Once it got to 17, I fancied if I got a chance to clear up, which I did, and yeah, great feeling.
You know, you came here as a 17-year-old. You're just a young man, boy to man. We've seen you at this championship. It's taken you 11 years to get over the first round hurdle.
Wow.
I think you're getting the hang of it now. But what took you so long, and what changed this time, Luca?
Nothing changed. You know, snooker is a difficult sport, and in the first round, I could have lost to Ricky Walden. I beat him 10-9. So if I would have lost that game, then everyone would be saying, "Oh, he's lost again, first round." And now I'm the winner. So that's the small margins in snooker. It's crazy, and yeah, still can't believe it.
You do things with class and with swagger and with real verve. We've loved the Luca snooker that you've been playing, haven't we, ladies and gentlemen? We sure have. But in terms... But Luca, I know there is Team BRECEL around you. How much have they given you? Not just here, but all of these years that you've been the next big thing in snooker.
Yeah, unbelievable. I really have the best team, best friends, best parents, best girlfriend in the world, which makes me strong on the table. That was my friend. Yeah, and it makes you so strong, you know. If you don't have that team, then it's very difficult to play your best game. And yeah, it's fantastic. And I just want to say to Mark and Vicky, just want to say stay strong, because I've heard some news, and I don't know if I should say it, but just want to say stay strong, Vicky.
The Selby family is the strongest family I know. Very well said. And it's a mark of the respect that you have for Mark and for his family, and I think the respect that we all hold you and that you've been able to say that. But I have to say, you do things your way, Luca. You've partied in the build-up to this championship and right through it. So is it back to the practice table tomorrow?
Definitely. No, I won't practice obviously for a couple of weeks and months.
that's brought you success. Quick word for what might be happening back in Belgium and all over continental Europe. This is a huge moment for sport in your country.
Yeah, it's gonna explode, and I was so nervous because I just wanted it to happen for Belgium and for Europe, and now it has happened, so I can't wait to see what it brings to the world. And yeah, I'm just so happy. I don't know how I did it, but I'm so happy.
Luca BRECEL, you are a joy and you are our champion.
Of course, I've not really known much about this whole thing with Mark Selby's family, but yeah, nice to hear that from Luca BRECEL. I thought Barry Hearn retired. Clearly not.
Luca BRECEL is. Oh no, he'll never retire.
No.
And the winner, receiving a cheque for £500,000, the trophy and the title, 2023 Kazoo World Snooker Champion for Belgium, for his family, Luca BRECEL.
From boy to man, tonight he comes of age.
Well, that's pretty much it. So yeah, he's just lifted the trophy, and he'll remember that. He might not remember the evening, so I'm sure he'll drink quite a lot tonight. But oh, brilliant! Well done, Luca
He's got to enjoy
BRECEL.
himself after all this.
Absolutely, absolutely. Oh, so yeah, Luca BRECEL, world champion after so much partying. It's clearly been worth it. I'm just wondering what happened with Mark Selby
Oh,
and
remember
his
that?
partner Vicky.
When the boy snooker career?
What's that, sorry?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll remember that with my snooker career, just a great partying.
Yeah, and that's why you're coaching a runner-up these days, Stuart, not a world champion.
Yes.
Let's see if there's any more messages from our live chat page. OlVG saying thanks for the live comments, or thank you for joining us. DeSurge saying thanks for the chat, lads, thoroughly enjoyed it. Oh, thank you, DeSurge. Niall Turnbull saying amazing. Hopefully a huge reception in Belgium to come. Who else is there? Let's read. Stotto saying cheers for the stream, fellas. Gonna dip now. Thanks, Stotto. Any more?
Thanks, Stuart. It's been a pleasure having you.
The Surge saying awesome final. Yeah, it was a good final. It was very entertaining.
Yeah, it was a very good final.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's been quite a few good finals. There's always been times when people start to crawl back, but then the eventual winner is the one that led the match. So it just shows how important it is to have a nice, healthy lead going into the evening session, because you do have it where the one trailing has a chance. They do believe, they just go for it and not have anything to lose, but sometimes it's just too much of a big task for them. So, but that's what was the case for Selby at the end. But I'm sure that won't be his last world final. I'm sure we'll see him in many more to come. He's still on 4 world championships. He'll have to bid for a 5th next year. While Luca BRECEL, he's got one next to his name. And let's not forget, this is his first Triple Crown event win. What a way to do it in the biggest one of them all. So now he just needs the Masters and the UK Championship. I'm sure that's the last thing he'd want to think about right now. And I think before we wrap up, Stu, any final thoughts from yourself about the tournament over the last 2 weeks, or even the final?
What was that song? Oh, yeah, fantastic final. Luca played some brilliant stuff, and then we saw the other part of Selby game where he's known for his safety play and things, but his break ball and stuff today was absolutely exceptional. But Luca was just too good all throughout the tournament and thoroughly deserved to win it all.
Absolutely. I think we're going to wrap up there, folks. So thank you very much for joining us tonight and for our stream last night as well to cover the World Snooker Final. Apologies we didn't cover that much snooker over the last 2 weeks. I was away last week, so I couldn't get myself to do any streams, but I made sure that Stuart and I would do the final at least one way or another, which we have done. And of course, we'll be back next season for the snooker. We'll try and do more watch-alongs than ever before. And of course, keep an eye out for more of our watch-alongs over the next few weeks, including MotoGP, women's football, you name it. There's all sorts coming up on the Let's Talk Sport channel, including baseball, where we're going to get our good friend Stu Davies here to experience his first ever baseball match here on Let's Talk Sport. We might also get our mutual friend Joe Crosland to join us as well. They both love bat and ball with cricket, so I'm sure they might enjoy baseball as well. But we'll find out. So stay tuned on this channel and keep an eye out for when that stream does come. So if you haven't yet, do subscribe, give this video a like, and I think we're going to wrap it up there. So it is Luca BRECEL for Belgium to finally give the mainland of Europe their first ever World Snooker Championship. For Mark Selby, for only the second time, he is a runner-up of the World Snooker Championship. From all of us here on Let's Talk Sport, it's good night, and we'll see you very soon.